Hey cousins, welcome back. I'm your girl So Cosmic. This is my cosmic life. We're gonna jump into some readings here, but as I was getting into the readings, or the energy, I was channeling some words. I got double. I got so I don't know if something's about something multiplying, but double. And I heard also doble u, which is Spanish for the letter W, so that could be significant. Someone's name could start with a W, first, middle, or last initial, or something about a word that begins with a W. I don't know, but W. Someone could be Spanish or of some type of Latin descent. Um, Something about duality, uh, a doppelganger. It's something being replicated almost. I am getting a strong energy of increase. So, like money or something multiplying, something doubling in value, doubling in amount, um, doubling in strength is what I just heard. So, I don't know. So, here we are. I was led to do a reading today, but I want to start off with the dice here. I was led to do that. So, before we get into it, Holy Divine Spirit, Most High God, Source of all creation, please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Messages that will benefit their highest good, placing them on a timeline toward their highest self. Please protect me as I channel the messages, giving thanks and gratitude to my Divine Spirit team who protects and guides me on my journey. Ashe, Amen. What are the messages here for the collective? So we have Neptune in Libra, 12th house. Something about a hidden relationship, something about a relationship, a spiritual relationship that is very private, something that you do privately. Maybe you're trying to balance out your day to day life, this 3D material world with spirituality and your relationship with the Most High, with your Christ consciousness, with the divine, whatever it is that you ascribe to. Um, Something about gifts, your spiritual gifts, um, coming into. Yeah, this is something about relationship. Like something's being revealed about your spiritual gifts, balancing out. Because we on the side here, I have Pisces, Sun in Pisces, 7th house on its side. It's something about a relationship that feels very spiritual. Something about the duality of this relationship that you're having to balance it with the 3D world. Am I talking to some twin flames? This always comes up on my channel because I myself am a twin. Um, and I just want to say, when it comes to being a twin, yes, it can be romantic. It does not have to be romantic. And often these journeys, not even often, 100% of the time, a twin flame journey is a journey of self. It's a journey of bringing you back to yourself, realizing and actualizing yourself. Your twin is just a mirror that is like the catalyst in helping you do that. All right, that activates that. Um, and I don't want to get too far off topic, but when it comes to these twin flame journeys, if you get too engulfed in the spiritual aspect of it, it being this, phenomenon that you really can't explain, like, because if you if you are a twin and if you have come in contact with your twin, you will know without a doubt that it's something very unique about the relationship that you cannot put your finger on. It makes no logical sense whatsoever. You can try to bend and wrap your brain around it as much as possible. It's just not going to fit into a box that logic can hold. Okay, moving on. If you're not in the twin flame journey, or if you're not dealing with a twin here, this is definitely about a relationship where you're having to balance the duality of the spiritual aspect of it, your spiritual self, and the 3D part of it. There is a need to be able to separate yourself from the relationship to some degree and balance that out, is what I'm getting. Okay? I'm also looking at Capricorn reverse in Mercury, or Mercury in Capricorn. Let me move these around so I can say that right. Mercury in Capricorn reversed in the 11th house. This is something about not sticking to some type of traditional way of thinking when it comes to humanity and community at large, your community at large, your friends, your associations, your hopes and dreams. Having to balance that out. There's something very spiritual here that's happening, something with your gifts. Duality, double U. We're going to leave that there. Let's get into some messages, okay? What are the messages for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? We have the Nine of Pentacles, so something about your independence, self-sufficiency, financial growth here, financial stability, sovereignty, autonomy. Seven of Wands, having to protect that, standing your ground when it comes to what your independence looks like. Page of Pentacles, learning some type of new skill. Yeah, I was getting something about like some type of spiritual gift even, and maybe how you have to use that here on the physical realm and defend yourself, standing up for what you believe in. Again, it's a non-traditional way of thinking, something that's would be considered not structured as far as what this world would accept as traditional, if I'm saying that. Yeah, whatever. What else? There's that Nine of Page of Pentacles again with the Wheel of Fortune. Something's increasing, something about your spirituality, the Hierophant, and being a leader in some type of spiritual community. I just heard double agent. So like an agent for Christ, the agent, I wouldn't say for the world, but like, what were their names in, what was his name in The Matrix? Like the agent, what's his name? I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. In The Matrix, the agents, when they plugged in and went into the Matrix, the agent, I can't think of his name, it's like it's escaping me right now. Being able to be an agent in the world and navigating the world, and then taking what you know from the Matrix and applying it to the spiritual world. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, I don't know where God is going with this. Let's see. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Let me get one more. One more, please. The Hangman in the reverse. Piscean energy. With the Emperor, Aries energy. There's a new perspective, gaining a new perspective, no longer sacrificing yourself, no longer sacrificing what you believe. What's this Nine of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands? The Queen of Cups. Three of Wands. There's the Emperor again with the Magician. Wow. Virgo, Gemini energy, It's mercurial energy. It's something about taking the lead in how you think and how you feel and merging the two to bring some type of stability into your life, standing up for what you believe. This is like, it's really giving me like guru type of energy. Teacher, it's teacher energy. Clarifying the Seven of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Page of Wands with the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress out here together. It's that duality, the yin yang merging in some type of lighthearted way, some type of adventurous way, balancing temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is the teacher. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's Jupiter energy, the philosopher. Yeah, it's really a, ooh, chills. Okay. This is about someone who is learning the duality of being in the 3D and being in the 5D, and somewhere in the middle bringing those teachings. Double. Ooh. I don't know why that stands out to me, and I know it means W in Spanish, but it's just, it stands, I don't know, doble. Ooh. W. Oh, chills. W. Not W, the letter double U. Y-O-U. I wish I could show you how this looks here. It's basically sitting here like this. A baby. W. Divine counterparts having a baby. Doubling you. Or this is about divine counterparts. Double U's. If you're twins, if you're supposed to be mirrors to each other in a split of one soul, it's double U's. Thank you, Spirit. There's like gaining some type of new perspective on how you view your twin, what your purpose are together and separately. It's kind of what I'm channeling here. All right, Spirit, I'm going to let you lead the way here. Please, lead the way. All right, what is this Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Pentacles? Learning to look at things from a different perspective. Stop sacrificing yourself for the journey, for your twin. You don't have to put your life on hold for this journey, for this twin. I'm talking to somebody here, okay? Well, this is the Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Pentacles. 4 Cups. The Chariot. Yeah, it's time to stop stalling for this journey. It's time to move forward. Cancer energy. You've got the Knight of Cups with the King of Cups with the Queen of Wands here, the Sun card. Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Lovers. Then we have the Moon. There's a lot to be discovered here within this journey, and it's about self. It's about your own confidence. It's about balancing your confidence, your vitality, your passions with your emotions. You do not have to dim yourself when it comes to this twin flame journey, because here's what I know. You get people who come in contact with their twin, and it can stagnate their life, because now I've met my twin, this is my other half, this is the love of my life, this is my person, and I can't move on unless we work it out, unless we get it together. There's a lot of compassion, a lot of spiritual understanding. That was that Libra, Neptune in the 12th house. There's this telepathic connection in the relationship, wanting to balance it out, but the balance comes from balancing yourself. 15:15 just now on the timer. The balance comes from balancing yourself. Your twin is activated by your ascension. The more you ascend, the more they're pulled to ascend. It can't be about the other person. It cannot be about the other person. It has to be about you and the work that you have to do to bring that balance into yourself. Double U. Yin, Yang, Emperor, Empress. Wow. Okay. What is this Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles, not the Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles with the Hangman in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse. You are not going to be able to manifest this without seeing it from a different perspective. Trying to manipulate someone to see things from your perspective. Learning how trying to control the relationship is manipulation. It's selfish. Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles, trying to hold on to something. You have to be able to let it go. Let the other person go, because it is about you and your journey. If there is supposed to be union, you have to do your journey. The focus has to be on your journey. This could indicate someone doing some type of it could be spell work, it could be divination, could be like trying to communicate telepathically in a way to manipulate. We have Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, something about holding back, being prideful about the path that needs to be taken here, and that is walking away to do the introspecting, to be isolated in order to have the love. You're avoiding the work and taking the leap of faith of focusing on your own journey. That's for somebody. I'm saying you have to focus on your own journey. Your journey is the twin flame journey. Period. Yeah, there's an ending here that someone is refusing to see. Like, that twin flames are going to come into separation. They just are. It's just part of it. And if you're trying to avoid that separation, then you're avoiding the growth that comes with separating. You have to separate. What's the Magician reverse with the Strength card? King of Cups. Yeah. And something about the emotions here that run the show. The Moon, High Priestess, Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, because someone wants something so bad. You want it so bad. And if you want it so bad, you got to do the work that gets you there. That's where this Hangman in the reverse comes into play. You have to face these fears of letting your twin go and focusing on yourself. Your ascension is what activates your twin, or their ascension is what activates you. One of you got to be the one that starts it, though. So I'm going to leave it there, friends. I was not anticipating this turning into a twin flame reading, but apparently that's what Spirit wanted. So I do hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below. I'll see you next time. Bye.